A Reminiscence by Bronte, 1820 to 1849. Yes, thou art gone, and never more thy sunny smile shall gladden me. But I may pass the old church door and pace the floor that covers thee, may stand upon the cold damp stone and think that frozen lies below the lightest heart that I have known, the kindest I shall ever know. Yet though I cannot see thee more, 'tis still a comfort to have seen, and though thy transient life is o'er, 'tis sweet to think that thou hast been, to think a soul so near divine, within a form so angel-like, united to a heart like thine, has gladdened once our humble sphere. Okay, this is a poem by Bronte. Bronte was one of the Bronte sisters. Let's see, her sister Emily Bronte is the author of Wuthering Heights, for example. Now, she was an author and a poet. She was the youngest daughter. I think she died of tuberculosis, aged 29. She grew up on the edge of the Yorkshire moors in a village near Bradford. Now, this poem, A Reminiscence, is about somebody who has died. It's expressing the sadness at the death of somebody, and that she is happy that the soul of this person continues to exist, and she remembers all sorts of lovely characteristics about this person. Now, it's speculated that the person this is about was called William Waitman. He was the curate at Haworth, where they lived, for 3 years until he died in 1842. And it's very possible, because there are all sorts of references to the church in Haworth here. So, a reminiscence. This is saying that people are alive in our memories, and this is the Victorian reverence for anybody who has died, and that people endure and stay alive after their death in our memory. And she also she's thankful for the fact that she actually knew this person. Yes, thou art gone, thy sunny smile, and never more thy sunny smile shall gladden me. So you've gone, and your happy smile is never going to make me happier again. But I may pass the old church door and pace the floor that covers thee. So I can walk past the door of the church, and I can walk over the ground that covers thee, that covers you. May stand upon the cold damp stone and think that frozen lies below the lightest heart that I have known, the kindest I shall ever know. So I can walk over you, and I can think lying frozen in the ground is your body, and she was remembering that this was the kindest person that she'd ever met, and the kindest that she thinks she will ever meet. Yeah, so this she's thinking about what a wonderful person he was. Yet though I cannot see thee more, 'tis still a comfort to have seen. So yes, you're dead and I'm never going to see you again, but it is a comfort to me to think that I knew you, that I met you, that I saw you, that you were part of my life. And though thy transient life is o'er, 'tis sweet to think that thou hast been. And yes, your life is finished. Notice this word transient. Your transient life is o'er. So this is, I think, also referring to the life of on earth. And I think this is referring to the life that this person will have in heaven. And it's beautiful to think that you did exist. So yes, your life is finished, but it's a beautiful thing to think that you did exist. Yeah, your existence was a beautiful thing. She's celebrating the existence. To think a soul so near divine, within a form so angel fair, united to a heart like thine, has gladdened once our humble sphere. So she's saying it's a wonderful thing to think that a soul, somebody with a soul like yours, somebody with your fair, your beautiful looks like an angel, and your good and kind heart. And it's a wonderful thing to think that you once made happy our sphere, our life. So it's wonderful. I feel so lucky to have known you, to have come across you, and to have had you as part of my life. So here she's being comforted by the memory that this person gives, and it's the power of memory to keep people alive. So, A Reminiscence by Bronte.